Alright. Hey guys, it's MrScaryMuffin. We're back here on the Ultra Hardcore server, and I did very little stuff. I put down some things, I had my chest down. Uh, Trees aren't growing, and so I thought, well, let's take the fight outside. I'm still at 4 hearts. I still need a couple more gold, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get that one apple, and I think I'm going to grab like 2 or 3 apples actually. And since I only need 2 more gold, is it 2 more? How many gold am I at? I need 4 more. Since I only need 4 more gold, I figure what I would do is I would go ahead and just go kill gas for the remaining 4. Now, you notice I actually already came outside earlier, and Gargamel is such a nice and cool map, really, that I wanted to show it a little bit more. Hello, Rain. Nice of you to come. Didn't miss you at all. But yeah, Gargamel is such a nice and interesting map. I think I'm going in the wrong direction. That I just want to showcase part of it, and yeah, and I don't even know if the fact that the new Minecraft version is out, if that messes up with the generation of the map, because like I've seen some pictures of Gargamel like a long time ago and stuff like that, and there's like interesting things. But nowadays, the map generation for Minecraft, they include things like ravines and other stuff. You can see all the lily pads I punched out of the way because I'm like, God damn it, lily pads. I think. Oh no! God damn it, lily pads. Oh, I was too concerned looking at my shovel. Stupid lily pads. Oh my. Anyways. Um, so I put the pillar over there, and I was just looking for the trees that I need to get what I need. Um, so yeah, all these stupid lily pads. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. Too busy killing lily pads here. Notice that there's a skeleton waiting for me in the rain. And it is, of course, nighttime, and I don't want to collect these, so I'm just going to toss those. There's a couple skeletons over there, and a couple creepers. Wow. Okay. I almost want to use my shift button. I'm really bad at shooting right now. I just realized that. Oh, what is that? What's going on? Why can't I hit things? Am I just shooting over his head? Oh, yeah. Huh. You can pretty much aim at them, I guess. Because I'm like overcompensating for the projectile path of the arrow. There you go. Hello. Goodbye. There's a tree up there. I want to go get that tree. And yeah, I've been reading the comments, and I've done a couple of these episodes ahead of time. So if you guys do post comments, which I do adore, by the way, uh, but if you guys do post comments, I might not be able to get back to you immediately. It'll take like a few episodes because I record several ahead of time. I don't always post them all up at once. Um, but yeah, whew, whew. I remember, hey guys, remember when I was complaining that we're not getting enough mob spawns? Yeah, not much of an issue anymore. This is actually really dumb. I think I should probably run. Flee in the zigzag formation, run in the zigzag. Oh boy. Now let's get it done. Okay. Remember when I was complaining that no mobs were spawning? Well, it doesn't look like there's an issue anymore, hey? So we're gonna stand here, and I'm gonna wait for day, and I hope this rain will stop. Oh, that's very cool looking. It looks like there's like 8 pillars of rain falling down everywhere except on me. You guys ever look up when it's snowing and kind of go, wow, looks like I'm flying through the air or something? I don't know. Do kids these days, do they do things like that where they just kind of burn idle time? Because the internet is so interesting, right? If you have idle time, you're going to be on the internet and you're going to be like, whatever. Um, but I think, because when I was growing up, the internet was just like barely there. Uh, my child, like the most of my child, I think 1995 was when the internet really exploded, at least for me. Um, Became really big. And up until then, I would be going outside and playing with the kids in the neighborhood, which is actually quite interesting because my father and his two friends, they bought one huge plot of land in Burnaby, and they built three houses on that property. So basically, it was me, uh, and then one of his friends had two kids who are about my sister's age. My sister's 3 years younger than me, and then the other one had two other kids who were also one of my sisters. I was like the oldest out of the group, right? But we also rented out the basements of the suites, and every now and then the families renting out those basement suites would have kids my age, and so we would actually just all go out in our front yards, which are all connected, and just kind of hang out together and like play soccer or badminton or something. One time I tried flying kites, and it wasn't a smart idea because there was like literally power lines going right from the houses uh, right there, and it's just like, yeah, if I actually flew the kites, I probably would have killed myself. But luckily, I suck at flying kites. I don't suck at flying kites anymore, but I used to suck at flying kites and couldn't get it going up at all. It was one of those things where it's like, hey, we have a kite, let's throw it up in the air and go, why isn't it going up? And like, okay, well, maybe if I just ran, it will go up, and then so we'll run, and then it'll stay up as long as we're running. But then, you know, yeah. I need to memorize like how to set weather and things like that. Those are like CVAR commands. But yeah, so there's that. And I like flying kites, man. I, I don't know why, but the idea of flying kites is so appealing to me that, oh, okay, I thought they despawned or something. There's a spider. Do not like spiders anymore. But yeah, Um, I think I think last year I went over to Gary's Point, which is this nice flat beach in Richmond, which is near Vancouver. And I went there and I brought like two or three different kites with me. I got a regular, like very simple kite that had like a pirate emblem on it, and I have a was it a box kite? No, I had one that was. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Crazy Enderman. What the fuck? Holy moly. What the heck was that? Did I stare at an Enderman? Okay. The Enderman touched the rain and freaked out, is what happened. But yeah, we're not completely safe here. But like, see, this is kind of cool. Look at that. It's like a little plateau and there's a tree up there. That's kind of cool. I thought, anyways. So story, I had a regular simple kite and I had this box kite that was shaped like a plane, like an airplane. And the simple kite is really easy to fly because that's why it's a simple kite. The box, like that one, I literally just like tossed in the air, and there was enough wind coming in from the ocean that it went up. So that was really cool. With little effort, and then we just like sent it up, and then I didn't bring any weights with me, but somebody else in the air, no, I think there was like a abandoned tire or something, and so I'm like, oh cool, I'll use the abandoned tire, and I'll just kind of wrap the string around that way I can leave the kite flying as it is, and then not have to worry about it. And so I did that, and there was also the box kite, that I was using. Um, And that was a little harder to get up, and it was also harder to put together because the instructions weren't like super good and stuff like that. I tried making my own kites in the past, and like it was really funny because in elementary school we had this thing where we were doing kites. It was like elementary school, let's use kites to teach kids about physics or something, right? And they're like, yeah, that's a cool idea. And then like, well, we can't afford actually to buy the materials to make the kites, so we'll just take whatever people are giving away for free. And so the things that people were giving away for free were like these scrap wood, which is super heavy, and there's no way you can be able to make a kite out of scrap wood to fly, right? But we were kids, we're dumb, we didn't know that, and the teachers were like, yeah, just make the kite, it'll be okay. And we're like, okay, we got this. They gave us garbage bags, and to use as the material for the kite. And so we just make these X's, or we made a cross, right? We made the traditional diamond shaped kite, and but they were like 3 pounds, literally, uh, if not more, because of those because used big pieces of wood, right? And so we were like, all right, we have these kites, and we lug them up onto this windy hill, which is a good place to fly some kites. Except the fact that our kites were anchors. You can use them as boat anchors, I swear to God, because they were so heavy. All right, let's get rid of this things, and we'll move on to the next tree. But it was really funny. So we made our own kites there, and it was an utter failure. None of the kites flew, and we, as kids, we didn't understand. The teachers obviously knew. They probably felt bad, but they were just like, oh well, I guess we just failed experiment. Failed experiments happens all the time. Oh man, adults are terrible people. They lie to kids all the freaking time. That shadowy area looks kind of shady, literally and figuratively. I don't feel safe going there. Got some more enchantments. I already enchanted all my items though. Got stupid aqua affinity that doesn't really do much. I guess I'll take an egg. Eggs are good for aggroing things. Chop, 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 chop. I'm actually kind of hungry now that I realize. Um, my mom came by this morning, gave me some cheese, like Baby Bell cheese. You guys have a Baby Bell cheese? It just tastes like regular cheese. Well, instantly the rain is gone. Cool. But yeah, Baby Bell cheese just it's a mozzarella, right? So if you guys ever had those cheese strings, it tastes just like that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I really, really like Laughing Cow cheese. I think the very first time I tried Laughing Cow cheese, I didn't even realize what it was that I was eating. Um, and basically what I had was these like little party cubes kind of thing. I was in England at the time with my then girlfriend, now wife, and we were lucky enough that one of my mom's friends had a relative. In fact, it was her sister, and they offered us a place to stay when we were in London, which was super nice because I've never even met these people before. But I'm assuming that my mom was really good friends with uh, both sisters, which is probably why they allowed us. And I actually felt really bad because we made like a huge mess in their dining room at one point, and we did get bitched out by them, and I felt so bad because normally I'm a neat person. Like I don't know if you guys seen my work area and stuff like that, but normally actually this is not safe because I actually don't know which of these is the trunk and which of these is a fake trunk. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know, I'm a bit of a neat freak, and so but then like when you're traveling, sometimes you just have to lay out all your junk right from your suitcase, because you're traveling out of this, you're living out of a suitcase, right? And so normally you just like spew out all this stuff so you can get what you need, and then later on you stuff it all back, right? So it was kind of that situation where we just had everything laid out because we trying to organize our stuff in order to put things back, because um, London was a way station for us, thanks to Auntie Anthea um, offering a place to stay. And so, I see an apple. Please be an apple, not a flower. And so it was a way station. So what we ended up is we left the majority of our luggage there, and we just kind of tagged out stuff. My wife was going to do continuing studies, not continuing studies. She was going to do an exchange. She was going to be in Scotland during that fall school semester, and so we basically brought, like, I had like half a suitcase, and then she had like two and a half suitcase or something like that. Um, and yeah, so she had that, and we were gonna carry the entire suitcases. I gotta sneeze. Keep quick. Okay, hopefully my mute button worked there. So, anyways, yeah. So my girlfriend, she was gonna study there in the fall, and we were carrying basically her entire uh, stuff with her. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it, biscuit. Hopefully, I won't regret this. Yeah, I picked the right one. So we were carrying all her stuff with us, and we were gonna get carried around when we go to France and all that kind of stuff, right? So we were like, we left it at my Auntie Anthea's place. It's not, she's not really my auntie, but you know, you if you're Asian, you know what I'm talking about. You call everybody your auntie. If you're Chinese, I don't know if the Vietnamese and Singaporeans and the other guys do it, but yeah, I know the Japanese do it, from what I recall, and I think the Koreans do it as well. They call everybody their aunties if they're older. They call them like, I think Korean is like Nana or something like that, and then yeah, we're gonna wait for this one. I do want at least another 2 apples maybe, and it is just daytime, so it'll be pity to waste a day. So we used the house. I'm just gonna return back to this every. I'm getting distracted. We return back to the house every now and then, and like I said, there's a lot of stuff over there, right? So we'll take one suitcase with us to France, uh, go there for like a couple weeks. I think we actually went there for like 2 or 3 days only, and then we come back, and then we'll like switch things around, and then we did like a week tour of Scotland, and it was really cool because we cheated the system a little bit. They had these 4-day pass for the rail, and we were going to use the rail to go a big loop around Scotland and come back to King's Cross. And basically, how the 4-day pass worked was you literally wrote down the number, the date that you were going to use it on, and which like it did it was a couple there was a couple things we could have done with it, right? The first thing that we could have done with it was the fact that uh, I could literally just when the conductor goes by, just scribble on the thing before he gets to us. So if we sit in the middle of the place, then we wouldn't have to worry about the conductor at all. Right? We wouldn't even have to fill in the sheet because nobody checks it. You just hop on the train, and then every now and then it's like it's a what's it called? Um, it's God, what's the term for it? I'm suffering a little bit of lephologica here. Um, where you just trust people. It's faith-based system. It's something like faith-based, but it's not the word faith. Oh gosh, it's gonna drive me nuts now. Anyways, got an apple. Better go get it. Hoo- Hooah. All right, got it. Cool. Got another apple. Got so many saplings. Don't even need. Oh, that's what I needed. I need my food. Okay, yeah. And so we were just cheating the system. We didn't even write down the numbers. But in the beginning we did. We wrote down because we were leaving on like the 21st or something. And so we write the 2 and we'll write the 1 a little bit slanted so that later on I can scribble over it again and write the 2 and just like, hey, I just used a day pass for 2 days. In the end, we didn't. We used it for like the whole week instead of whatever timing. And uh, so we just used it for the entire trip, literally, and didn't have to worry about ever again. And we still had 2 blank spaces left on the pass itself at the end of that week, and so that was pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to just manually chop down all the branches of this, or the leaves rather. There's no branches in trees. Silly muffin. So that was fun. I really like England. I think it was a really beautiful place. France as well. The thing I never really got about Europe was how dirty it was there. Uh, and like I know some of the places I visited, like Edinburgh and stuff like that, they weren't like the dirtiest, but I think France actually was comparatively quite clean. But I heard of places like Italy or something like that where it's like they really just don't bother cleaning any of their buildings, and I guess that's just like the neat freak in me. Um, but yeah, okay, we're just gonna leave it at this, and I'm gonna head back to the water now. Hoop ha! And hopefully I don't get shot in the face by a skeleton. We do have more hearts than we had when we left the nether, so we're gonna try going back to that there nether and seeing if we can find a way to deal with these blazes. What in the blazes? Did any apples drop in the meanwhile? No. Okay. Hmm. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really one for travel. My wife is. She loves to travel. She wants to always go on a trip somewhere or another. and I don't mind going anywhere. It's just not really my thing. Is this like the world's biggest plot glitch or what? Anyways, I have I set my iPhone to do this timer thing, and it's counting down for me. It'll play a sound when time's up, and I just checked it right now, which is why I looked up in the ceiling. Yeah. So that will just ring off, and then I'll just end the episode whenever it rings. There really is no, we don't have the server telling us when the timer is. I couldn't figure out which mod it was that did that, or if I need to like just type in some kind of saver command. If you guys know, actually, I doubt this video is gonna make it in time, but if you guys do know, let me know how to do it, because this is my first time running a server, and I really just winging it. I'll probably just Google it eventually. I think that's probably what's gonna happen. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm not really much one for travel, but my wife loves to travel. We've been to Japan, we've been to Europe. I think the funniest thing that happened when we went to Japan, we came back with all these like Pokemon sleeves, and Pokemon sleeves, um, they come in packs of 32. It comes in a pack of 32 sleeves, and then so you buy two of them, you get 64, and you have enough to do stuff with. Um, yeah. And the funny thing is that they cost like $3 or something like that, equivalent of $5 maybe max. And yeah, so it was really quite surprising that when we came back, we realized that people were buying them for literally uh, $20. So we were like, oh, we should have just bought a whole bunch of them, and so we could just take them and sell them to people. And yeah, I mean they don't take up that much space at all, so that would have been a good thing. All right, we still have enough arrows. Uh, got some bones for some reason. Actually, let's use these bones. I'm not gonna get dogs because dogs are really only good for PvP. I think. I don't. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, dogs are really only good for PvP, so I really don't feel like doing that part. Oh, I am hungry though. But my favorite cheese is Laughing Cow. That's how we got into this whole conversation. You're gonna see, I'm gonna ramble a little bit. It's like ramble-matic. I, I don't understand how this bone meal thing works. It works every now and then. Uh, so yes, Laughing Cow cheese is fantastic. I get like the huge wedges now, and I just eat them plain. I don't know if that's gross or not, but I love um, Laughing Cow cheese. It's so good. Oh, it's like creamy. I love creamy stuff. That's just the things I lack. Come on. I don't understand. Do you just keep clicking at it? Like this? Would this work if I just hold down the mouse button? I don't understand. I tried it before from this angle and it didn't work. Why do you mock me, tree? I do want one more apple just in case. That way later on, if we somehow magically kill like 8 ghast in a row, then I can use it immediately. And yeah, hopefully while I'm in the fortress, I don't have to deal with the gas. Because really, I was having an okay time against those blazes. There you go. But it was the gas that really threw me off, and I was in a really bad position to deal with that gas. I'll admit. And so yeah, um, I don't think I really need this. I'm gonna have to find. I wonder if I can just pour lava down a blaze spawner, because I don't need the experience, I just need their blaze rod. But if I pour lava, that'll destroy the blaze rods, wouldn't it? And I can't pour water to control it either. And in fact, this bucket of water is utterly worthless in the nether. I can't even pour it on myself and use it temporarily to extinguish myself. So, alright, so let's put these things away. I don't need that either. We'll just take some of the stuff. I should actually empty out the water and bring a second lava bucket with me. That's probably a good idea, except I don't know where lava are. I need that for aggro. I need glass. I need everything else here. Oh, don't have another emergency obsidian to use. That's a pity. Hmm. We'll just have to wing it without it, I guess. I will have my breaking thing here. I need my food over there. I hear zombies. Zombos. Let's see. What else should I have on my active bar? I'll put that there, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So, here we go. Uh, Nether take two, I suppose. Let's hope we do better this time. Wee, traveling is fun. I want to do this actually. So I have the netherrack on the thing here, and no dangers here. Hooah, hooah. Okay. Oh man. You know, when I stopped playing Minecraft, Nether was not as complicated as this. There was no fortress, so this is actually the first time I'm going for the fortress. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. What? Power 1 to the face and he didn't die? Come on. I heard him scream. Oh shit, I hope I didn't hit that zombie pigman. You're just trying to taunt me, aren't you? Oh, I took that in the face. Did I not take damage? I think I didn't take any damage. Whoa. Either that or this blocked it for me. Um, Freaking gas, man. Blast protection pants! I didn't take damage from that. I don't think. I think I'm just gonna break it open and just run for it. But oh man, there's like 3 gas out there. Um, they're coming out from me, man. Okay, so let's try to find a good entrance to get inside. It looks like over here is probably gonna be. Oh, I do need to make out where these fireballs come from. Okay, so now we're in. Is that nether wart? Oh, so good. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna use torches as our breadcrumbs here. And yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Breadcrumbs, breadcrumbs. Okay, if the nether wart is here, that must mean that the what's it called is nearby. The blazes are nearby. I need to break this as well. Do I get? Yeah, I do. Cool. What do you normally use to break soul sand? I'm just gonna use the shovel. That seems to be doing it. Okay, and oops, I trapped myself like a brilliant man. Boom. Let's get all this. Pow, 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 pow. Break that for emergency exit. Clean out. Alright. Nice. Nether wart instant. Okay. Whoa! Hello, slime. First time I've seen a slime cube. Oh, I looked around like, what the fuck is that? Okay. First things first, let's go back and let's plant some of these. Gonna make the dash again. Dash! Oh, there's the blaze. There's a single blaze, actually. I can probably deal with it. If it weren't for the fact that this freaking gas is shooting at me. Okay, let's cover that. Let's cover these, actually. I don't think gas will shoot me from underneath. And this area is now my designated netherwort growing area. Sweet. Netherwort, netherwort. Cool. Cool beans. Alright, and we'll just plant this down. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. But we still need lots of blaze rods. I need to acquire a few. I can get... You know what? I'm just going to get one for now. And I got the melon seeds. That's not what I was looking for. I got the melon seeds. I didn't grow melons back home, but I can. And yeah, wow. Things are looking up. And I took all the netherwort I found. That way, if anybody else in this single-player game tries to take it, they won't. They'll fail. Oh, this grew right away. Hello. Aren't you eager to be consumed? Oh, do I have to wait for them to grow a little bit more? I think I do. Because that one only gave me one. Um, okay. I don't really have enough materials to make myself a shield. I want to make a covered path now, actually. going into that area so that I can safely shoot down those blazes. Those gosh darn blazes. Put this back on my hotbar. If I get one blaze rod, I can make a healing potion. If I grow my freaking melons, I actually don't know if it requires a block of gold or a... Ha! Ha! You're not so smart. Okay, did that blaze... What, really? Really? You're gonna shoot at me anyways? Okay, the blaze is over there now. Parapets offer partial protection. If I shoot him from here, will he get mad and come at me? I don't want to hit the zombie pigman, that's the only thing. Okay, we're gonna seal this area. Because them just shooting me from that angle is just really... Oh, time's up. Let's go back here and we'll end this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next time. That doesn't work. Tune in next time. I have to manually turn off this recording. Damn XSplit.